Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about the 3 most common shoulder training mistakes that the average gym rat makes. Before I get into that topic, guys, I encourage you to please check out my new book called Massive Iron. You can find a link below to Massive Iron. Now through September 10th, it is on sale for only $9.99. If you're stuck in a rut with your training and you want to maximize your current program, or you want to check out some of my own programs, I have 20 in the book, please check out Massive Iron. It'll help you maximize your progress. Now let's talk about the 3 most common shoulder training mistakes that the average gym rat makes. I've covered some of these before in previous videos, but they are worth repeating because during the last year I've spent so much time in commercial gyms. I see these mistakes over and over and over again. It makes my stomach ill. So the first mistake is a primary focus on the seated overhead Smith machine. Drop this crappy exercise from your repertoire, guys. Most gym rats go into the gym and when it's shoulder training day, they start doing the seated overhead Smith machine press. This is not only one of the least effective shoulder training exercises you can lead off your workout with, but it's also a recipe for injury. It changes the natural plane of the movement and forces you to stick to a vertical plane, puts more stress on your shoulders, more stress on your joints, ligaments, tendons, all that kind of good stuff. In my opinion, the Smith machine overhead press is one of the worst exercises you can perform in the gym. Not only that, but like I said, there are tons of better choices. Your shoulder training workout should lead off with a dumbbell or barbell movement. There's tons of variations. Seated Arnold presses, seated single arm overhead presses, all kinds of barbell movements, whatever. Even landmine presses, which I use and have featured videos on this channel, are a better choice than the Smith machine overhead press. That's mistake number 1. Drop this exercise, move on, do something better. The second biggest mistake that most gym rats make when it comes to shoulder training is that they do front delt work. When I'm watching guys train shoulders in the gym, they start off with the Smith machine press, and then a lot of them move on to the front delt raise or the front lateral raise. You typically don't need front lateral raises. The bench press, which most of us love to perform, hits the front delts to an exceptional degree. It really hammers the front delts. Most experienced bodybuilders I know will tell you that they have overdeveloped front delts to begin with, and that is from bench pressing over the years. If you're doing some form of dumbbell or barbell overhead pressing, you're going to hit those front delts as well. So if you're doing bench press movements and you're doing overhead press movements, you really don't need front delt work. In addition, if you consider the fact that most gym rats are undertraining shoulders and undertraining the back compared to how hard they're hitting their chest, if you're adding more front delt work, you're just overdeveloping the chest, the front part of your torso, the chest and your front delts. This is creating an imbalance, which is only going to lead or create a potential for shoulder issues over time. You're just going to create a greater potential for injury. So stop training your front delts directly. Most of you do not need that. Now the third, 1, 2, 3 kids, the third most common shoulder training issue that gym rats, that I see from the gym rats are, and I just mentioned this in the previous point, they under focus on the shoulders while they over focus on the chest. The shoulder girdle, basically working your chest and your shoulders and your back, front, top, and back, is you want to have balance between those 3 body parts. You want to train your shoulders as much as you train your chest, and you want to train your back as much as you train your shoulders and chest. Now, if you're going into the gym and you're just hammering your chest like most of the gym bros, but you're leading off your shoulder training with wimpy Smith machine presses, and then front delts, and then side delts. That's usually how the workout goes. That's not balanced at all. You want to balance your shoulder training and your chest training. The more balance you have, the safer it is, plus you'll create more equal development, and that is what you want. If that is what you don't want, then you're gonna end up, with subpar aesthetics and subpar strength, and you're just going to look goofy with those big front delts in the chest and the big biceps and no triceps and no back. So many guys look like this. Don't look like this, guys. Don't look like this. Balance your upper body training. You don't need 752 sets for chest. Do the same amount of quality work you do for your shoulders that you do for your chest. So guys, I hope this video has been of some help. If you made it this far in this video and you do not currently subscribe to my channel, I please encourage you to please subscribe to my channel. If you found this video helpful, please post it on Facebook, on internet forums, wherever. I would appreciate the support. If you have any questions or comments, there's a link to a Q&A below. You can post your question. I answer all the questions on this Q&A, so I'll help you out as best I can. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.